All right, it is 1 p.m. on, I don't even know, Tuesday, is it? Okay, I think it's Tuesday, April 14th. And this is physics, the recap of what we're doing today in class. And like usual, well, actually, my dog is now currently laid out and sleeping very comfortably. And hey, Macy, you're a good girl. Good girl. Yep, I woke her up and I kind of feel a little bit bad. But there's her feet. Anyway, so just like usual, I'm going to start with college prep physics, and we are doing magnetism. That is what we're going to start today, or we started yesterday with a little bit of a review about what magnetism is. It went into a little bit about the North and South poles. Some of it was very, very basic, and then it kind of built up slightly into things like domains and whatnot, things like new terms. So really make sure you understand. Obviously, a magnet will have a north and a south pole. The north and the south pole will attract opposites. So a north pole will attract to a south pole and vice versa. A north pole and a north pole, though, will repel each other, and a south pole and a south pole will also repel each other. So opposites attract, and like poles repel. Okay, they are not the same thing as electrical charge, although they have similar properties in that regard. So electrical charge and magnetism are not really related, at least not in the way that it seems like they're related. So just because something is positively charged or negatively charged doesn't have any effect on whether it's a north pole or a south pole, and vice versa. In fact, most magnets that you deal with will be uncharged. Okay, so anyway, that was yesterday's. And also domains, the idea of domains. Magnets, like if you have a clump of metal, a clump of iron, it's just going to be a hunk of iron unless you have all the domains lined up in the same direction. And so that is basically what makes iron magnetic. If you're not sure about that, just let me know if you're not sure about what that means, but I think it's pretty well covered in this little document. So if there's something confusing, or if it wasn't as well covered as I think it is, let me know and I will help you out with that. Or maybe I'll have something else, because this is, believe it or not, my first pandemic. I don't know exactly how to handle a pandemic, and I certainly am not an expert at teaching online during a global pandemic. So please let me know if I am not making complete sense. Hey, Aiden, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. So that goes for anybody, like honors, college prep, whatever. If something's not making sense to you, let me know and I will do what I can to make it make sense, because this is all of our first time going through a worldwide pandemic, let alone trying to learn through it. So Aiden, I am doing just dandy today. So I've got my iced tea, I've got my dog, I've had a billion little Zoom meetings today, and it's been amazing. So what can I say? Anyway, today for college prep regular physics, there's a little ed puzzle about the magnetic field in space. So you're going to watch this video, and there's going to be some questions that are going to pop up just to kind of like, make sure you got it. I guess they're not hard. If you watch the video, you'll be fine. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to focus for these 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And if you could do that and watch the video for 4 minutes and 12 seconds, you will do A-okay here. So that's essentially what today's activities entails. Okay. Tomorrow, you getting up over there, Macy? The dog's getting up, looking around, and she decided there's nothing worth getting up for, because that's what dogs do. I don't know what she's doing. I never actually watched her this closely. There we go. She just had to flip sides. All right. Tomorrow we're going to do a little PhET simulation. It'll be a little more clear tomorrow. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. So moving on to honors physics. So just like with college prep, we are going to be moving on to so we're going to be moving on to magnetism tomorrow in honors. Today, though, like I said, just like yesterday, nothing really new. It just wired the game as you can. Do as much or as little of that as you like, and there's no real assignment associated with that. Okay, really your main assignment is to complete the Unit 7 summative exam. All right, now I will add, I'm going to be grading those in batches because they're kind of involved to grade, and I want to be able to, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to grade a bunch of them, and then I'm going to wait a few days and then grade a bunch. So if you want to get this done and you want to get a good grade, then get it done as soon as possible. All right. So other than that, tomorrow we're going to be doing a different thing. We're going to start magnetism in honors, and it'll be a different video. Ed Puzzle is sort of introducing the idea of magnetism. So we will talk about that tomorrow, I think. So are there any questions for me? You could just pop them up into the chat down below and let me know if I can do anything for you. It's in YouTube, of course, so yours are going to look a little bit different than what's on my screen. So I'm thinking you're going to be, I don't know, it depends on kind of where you're at. Or I haven't gotten any questions over, no, I did. I've gotten some questions about the assessment over Remind. So maybe that's a better place to ask me about the Unit 7 assessment. Okay, so keep those coming. I will gladly answer those for you. So I think that's about it. And I hope you guys are doing well. You're staying safe, staying warm today, and keep staying inside. I know they're talking now, oh, we're bending the curve. It's starting to happen. That's good, but we need to keep doing that because that is just the beginning. That's like saying, oh, I'm driving well now, and you can't just let go of the steering wheel and hope everything goes well. Okay, we got to keep doing what we're doing for this to keep working. Otherwise, we're just going to be right back where we started from. And then before you know it, June's going to get canceled, and then July is going to get canceled. So if you want to go out in the summer at all, keep staying inside while you can, while the weather is kind of not super duper warm. All right. That's just my little last spiel about this. So you guys, I think I'm going to end this, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, as good as it can be. So I'll talk to you later.